Oh, hey, welcome aboard, Timmy. Hey, folks, if you're watching this on the replay, think about it. Please leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you happen to not be subscribed, consider it. Look at a few of my videos, maybe replay portions of a live stream, whatever. But welcome aboard. It's rare that people watch a replay of a live stream, but it's been known to happen. Jill's done it. Tina's done it. There's a few. There's a few that have. I've done it. Not my own, others. So, anyways, welcome aboard. And if you're watching on Channel 72 down in Mississippi, welcome aboard. Good to have you here. Tonight's agenda is go through the dumpster. No, I already did that. I've got I found 40 cents worth of cans. We're going to be doing Kyle's scratch off here shortly. He won the noon Guess the Channel. He correctly guessed that it was Van Vita's Travels. Well, it's a featured channel, but technically we were featuring two channels because Land Cloud Adventures and Van Vita Travels, well, we'll see. Well, those channels merge into one. Sounds erotic. There's Kyle. Yeah, I got your ticket right here. Linda Bark is here. Nancy Drew is here. Hey, that's good. We're all here. So after the live stream, on my way to Kyle's to hook up with Kyle and Maria, if that's still a thing, Kyle. Plus, I got to go to your house anyways. I got to rent your chop saw. I told you about that online this morning, but anyways, I do have to stop at Family Fair and get some bleach for the house. Sonia called and said, hey, gotta have bleach. And I know we need it in the bathroom and some other places. And she is not allergic to bleach. First person I've been around in a long time that, I never could clean with bleach when Holly was there. Now that Sonia's there, I can get more done because bleach don't bother her. So that's cool. So then maybe stay at Kyle's till 9:30ish. And I got to run to my sister's house and pick up the remote for the TV that will be used at M23 for the karaoke. And then I also had to pick up the remote, and she has a mattress. Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. She has a mattress for me that's in good condition that chances are I'm going to use it in the bus. Because the mattress that was in the camper, it got soaking wet. So that's just not an option. Lindy Oki, welcome aboard. What else do I got? Well, the home. I probably won't get home till 11, maybe midnight, the way it goes. And I got to get tools and stuff ready for morning. I have to go to Truthfoot and change the element in a water heater. Not my favorite thing to do. Got to drain the water heater first, and because it's got so much sediment in it, the drain valve keeps clogging up. So you got to take the hose off with the valve still on, so it's dripping. Try to drip it on the towels. Then get in there with, coat hanger or whatever. Try to move that sediment around. And then once it starts flowing, quick, put the hose back on. It's not a fun job. It can take over an hour just to drain the tank. It's a big 30-gallon. And because it plugs up with the sediment, it's hard to do this job. You got to get it down almost to the bottom where the drain thing is, because that's where the heating element is. Yeah, I could drain it from the heating element hole, but that would be a flood. Last time we tried that, and we ended up getting all of their laundry, because their laundry room is very close to the water heater. Yeah, their laundry got wet. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the hard water situation that they're having an issue heating water. I'm going to recommend to them that they put in a softener. But, that's not a cheap proposition. So, I've got a quarter here. Let me change the background so you guys can think about who might be the featured channel. The featured channel has never been featured before, at least not on my channel. So, it could be very obscure. I want to tell you about something else that's got me muzzled. Okay, I'm turning on, you'll notice. Do you see a green screen behind me? No. So buttons on your underwear. I noticed this earlier today. When I was setting up, I was inside. So, well, that's weird. I was sitting at Fred's desk getting this all set up. And how come I don't? Fred doesn't have a green screen in his office. I don't know why. I will say that in settings, there's a little box that says, I have a green screen. Just for fun, before we do Kyle's tickets. Now, right now, that box is not checked. Okay? So I'm going to check it once and see what happens. So, they say you need to use a green screen for best results. That's what StreamYard tells you. So I've clicked on it that I have a green screen. Well, I really don't have the green screen right now. Let's try something. Okay. It is showing the background. Why? Because the cache word is mostly green. That is weird. But if I turn the green screen off, hey, it saves me a little time and effort. I don't really need the green screen right now. How does it look to you? Give me some feedback. No, not that kind of feedback. Type it in the chat. Thank you, Lynn. I don't know. Technology, why it's working when I don't think so. I didn't crack a code. I didn't even crack a beer. I don't drink anymore. But I do have my coffee. No idea. Thank you, Nancy. I thought it was going to look all right, but it's just more or less an experiment. Okay. Got a nice spot here to do his thing. First letter. This is Kyle's winning ticket from this morning. It is a mystery key cache word. You guys want to play sentences? We can, but it's not for any prizes. Your main thing to do tonight is try to guess the feature channel. Kyle made me have to work, so I had to come up with a feature channel. So Kyle, your first letter is a V. There's a V in verse, and it shares the V with leverage. There's a V in solve. Puzzle number 2. Uh-oh, losing my ink pen. Don't want to do that. That seems to be it for the V's. Put this up here, maybe it'll be a little easier to deal with rather than having me show you the top of my head so much. Like I have major S because I love team sports. Welcome aboard, Papa Drew. You've got to come in on Tuesday nights. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Tina named the show. It's called Happy Adult Hour. Tuesday nights on my channel, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Anything but taking the Lord's name in vain will fly. Also, I don't want any racial or women bashing type of jokes. But for the most part, your kind of humor will fit in on Tuesday nights. And if not, well, Linda will throw your ass out. Busby Adventures, welcome aboard, Chris. Good to see you. V is for the female body part of this fun to play with. See, now save that for Tuesday night, Papa Drew. A cave of fun. Oh my God. Here we go. Save it for Tuesday, please. This is Guess the Channel. I shut down in tears a couple of weeks ago because Carl and Mark were putting you to shame. All right, so that's why I've started a new live stream on Tuesday nights. My mama jokes. I know you just took a shower, Papa Drew. All right, that's next letter is a B. Let's see what we do with B. Oh my goodness. Make a sentence using the word B. The letter B. I don't know. I don't care. I don't see any B's in puzzle 1. There's 1 and 2, which is broken, and bandstand. Yeah, I see you. I hear you. Bandstand and broken has a B, and brass has a B. Next, third letter is a G. There's a G in golfer. Gosh, I'd like to play some golf sometime. I haven't played it in about 6 or 7 years. I have 2 sets of clubs. What I don't have is a putter. I got to get a putter. Dignify has a G. So dignify. Not contributing anything. I have to check on dinner, private study. If anyone wants to talk without restriction, the cell is open. Carl, you got to come in on Tuesdays, Carl. For sure. That's spot. Oh my God. All right, M. M is for the way you look at me, mad. Dome. That was it. J is our next letter. Looking for J's, looking for J's. M is for mom. There you are. Lynn, I think you're thinking of, I'll think of his name. Gosh, we've had them on here as a featured channel. They are a hoot. And yes, he's a preacher. pass through, however you want to say. Dang it, why I can't think of their name. Linda, help me. We had them as a feature channel. I got a t-shirt from them and I won it on one of their live streams. Good, yes. Okay, I'm still looking for J's. I keep getting sidetracked here. Okay, there was a J and Jaunt. That was it. All right. R. R. Dark and Crawl. Verse. Leverage. Started to get a little chilly. Hope I don't have to put on a shirt. You know I don't like clothes. Yeah. Yeah, Nancy, I agree with you totally. Freeport, and that is one of the mystery keywords. There's two R's. Oh, there's an R in refuel, which I'm getting scared to do. I think at the house, by the house, diesel is $4.33 a gallon. Yeah, you're right, Chris. This dude's still looking for his teeth. Probably because he knocked his glasses off, too. Broken. Brass. And par. Guess we got golfer and par on the same ticket. All right. Z. Ozzy. 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 I find a Z. Don't find a Z. R is a motorboat. We all like that. I don't care what side of the island you're from. Go to the corner. Papa Rock. Oh, I'll think of it. They've got the coolest symbol for their channel. It's a cross and an anchor. And I think there's might be a guitar in there too. T as in Freeport and toil. And acquaint. Iota. By the way, Kyle donated this scratch off to the channel. So tonight's show, well, this morning's show, might as well say tonight's show is brought to you by Kyle. And Lynn the Okie. And who else won recently that didn't claim their money? They put it back. Michelle Leonardo, I think she was one of the winners. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do remember that he passed away, Papamosa. There's a T in 10 and a T in jaunt. Quota. Ant. Pity. Pity the fool. Letter number 9 is an I. I is usually a pretty good letter to get. There's I in Diamonddale. There's an I in pie. There's an I in reside. There's an I in toil. Acquaint. Iota. Dignify. 2 I's. There's an I in itch. And I just got spider web or something went across me. Aw, T for timber. an eye for instincts. That's right. The chips are at home on the one of the settees, one of the mini Davenports. And actually, Holly's old couch that she slept on for 9 years. Got to go. Right now, it's just a catch-all. Okay, F, golfer. Freeport and refuel. No, I'm not going to ask Papa Drew about F. Dignify and youthful. Pillows and flotation devices. For flower. There you go. Y. Letter Y. Spy. Youthful. Dignify. And day and pity. All right. K is our letter number 12, dark. I like the new security systems they have. The sign out in the front yard. This property is protected by FAFO. Go ahead, ask me. Or most of you already know. K. Yeah, it's FAFO. Property is protected by FAFO. K for Kinsman. All right. Letter number 13 is Q. And yes, there is a Q on here, I think. Acquaint and quota. That's it for Q. H is our next one. I believe I saw H or 2 floating around in here. Not on puzzle 1. There is in puzzle 2. Youthful, and itch, and clinch. It's a word that you don't hear very often. Clinch. Oh, and haze. Well, I don't know if it's haze. It could be hats, for all I know. Anyways, it's H-A mystery key word or mystery letter, S. So that's a mystery keyword. James, welcome aboard. Kyle won on the noon show, guessing the channel. So we are doing his scratch off right now. And the clues for tonight's featured channel is behind me. And the only other clue I can tell you is that never featured ever. At least not on my channel. All right, X, expense. S is for Serenity. I don't think we've done S yet. Nope. We're doing X right now. And there was one in expense, and I think that's it. A is our next letter. There should be quite a few A's. There's an A in dark. Crawl. Ada has 2. Imagine that. Leverage. East. Acquaint has 2 A's. Iota and jaunt share an A. Bandstand has a couple A's. Day has an A. Ant. Plea, and our mystery keyword is almost spelled. We just need an S. Par and brass. We're getting there. I'll see how that disappears. That is weird. That is weird. Nobody pays attention to you, Papa Drew. We're all too poor to pay attention. William's here. Welcome aboard. We're doing Kyle's winning ticket from the noon show. The noon show, the featured channel was Van Vita. But the question was, will Van Vita and the land clouds, will that eventually merge into a channel of its own? The key word there is merge. I'm all for merging. Let's see. C, there's a C in crawl. You already did the C word there, Papa Drew. Quaint. Nuance. C in itch and clinch. Maybe park by the dumpster isn't such a good idea. A comment for me, okay? I better. James says you're tired. Got my 75-inch flat screen TV outside the house. 53 of my family on my mom's side of the family watching. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm honored. I'm very honored. Thank you. Welcome aboard. I hope I don't bore you to tears. I keep expecting the phone to ring any minute. Your favorite Holly by Golly with a weekly laugh report will be coming on. She doesn't want to do jokes on Tuesday. She says they're too raunchy. Wait a minute. I think you're being a little, you call yourself Holly by Golly. I'm going to call you hypocritical Holly. All right. That was it for the C's. We're down to 3 letters left. One of them is O. There's an O in golfer. Yes, we all want to know how Cindy's doing too. Cindy's tired as well. C is for courtesy. Thank you. Caterpillar. I think there's some caterpillars. And ooh for ousted. Yeah, how I should make you a moderator. You oost everybody. Oosted. All right. Oh, we did golfer. Owl has an O. I saw the cutest owl this morning. Hopefully I'll get a picture of it before I leave town. Yeah, it's a fall creation. You know how Sparta does the bales of hay? The round, the rolled hay bales. Well, they distribute them around Sparta and people decorate them. It's Apple Fest today, so I won't be going to Sparta to do any shopping. I am going to shop Family Fare right here in Allendale. On my way to Kyle's. Okay, and broken. Toil. Iota, we just spelled a word. We need 3 words to get $5 or more. It's mysteries. They don't tell you how much, but it's at least 5. But got to have 3 words at least. 2 more letters left. We have an E as a letter. There's an E in golfer. 2 E's in Reese. Reverse has two E's. Boy, we're really wanting that S. Leverage has a couple E's. It actually has three. Pi has an E. Dome and refuel. Refuel has two E's. Freeport has two E's. And guess what? You have just spelled the mystery keyword in puzzle number 1, which is Freeport. But we won't see what you won until we're done here, because you may have won more than just a mystery key, especially if there's an S. There's an E, couple E's in expense. There's an E in well. And this will be fun. I'll just hand you your winning ticket, Kyle. You go cash it in. Nuance. Plea. That is it for E's, looks like. We will still do a double check to make sure we haven't missed any letters. Energize, that's right. And everlasting, I like that. Eternity. Yes, thank you. I thought of a gospel song I'd like to sing again. I haven't sang in a long time. Time's running out till eternity. Time's running out. Or as the Canadians say, oot. No, I don't recall the rest of the verses. Big money, big money. Bahamas has a free port. You know, I've heard that. But Michigan has a free port too. You know what's funny? There's no port in Freeport. I don't even think there's a truck stop. Michelle, welcome aboard. Awesome, awesome. I told Don, Sensei Don, and what's that chick that's hanging out in my house? Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee princess, that they're going to be shut out of luck come Wednesday morning because I'm taking the electric coffee pot with me. They better go buy one. Of course, I'll end up being the one that buys it. All right. Next is a W. Well, maybe Don. W. Crawl has a W. Owl has a W. And none of these words are getting spelled right now. Well has a W, but we don't have the L. There's an A that we missed. Diamond Dale. We didn't have any U's. Still looking for W's. Okay. Uncle Steve has a question for me. All right, we'll leave Kyle in suspense for a minute. His question is, you watch me on TV in Mississippi on TV channel 72 when Holly tries to shut down the TV station, go to the farm report. I am so sorry that nobody in Mississippi cares for Holly. And apparently you don't either, Timmy. And that's all right. You don't have to like her, and you can go watch the stupid farm report if you want. Holly has come out of a shell in the last 3 years. You know, she said to me one time that her goal was that she would like to do stand-up comedy, but she was too shy. I said, well, maybe you should come on YouTube with me and get over being shy. And that's how it all started. So if you want to blame me, Timmy, blame me. A is for Applefest. And yes, Applefest is going on in Sparta right now. All right. So, Kyle, should we find out what you want, or you want me to wait, bring it to your house, and let you scratch it to see what you want? James says it's due for apple cider. 4.5 hours. He gets 6. What day are you leaving? So I'm going to try my damnedest to be there Tuesday night because I got to do the live stream Tuesday night. If I have to, I'll wait till Wednesday morning, but I'll be pissed if I have to wait till Wednesday morning. And as Linda said earlier, maybe I got to put the camper on this Ford and take it because I don't know if the bus is even going to start. I haven't had time to play with it, let alone do any of the inside work that I've wanted to do forever. The paint job still looks the same on the outside. I did get new decal for the hood. Came in the mail yesterday where it says Synchronicity. The old labels that I had made in Sparta, they went to puke. They didn't survive the wintertime. So I got to peel them off, sand that down a little bit, and put the new lettering that I got from Sticker Mule, which is a higher quality sticker. So I see that lasting longer. Yeah, make it an adventure. That's a good one, Chris. And bring your camera. Don't ever be without your camera because you don't know what you'll see. It could be something very interesting. It could be something sad. I mean, we've all ended up taking pictures of accidents along the way. Yeah, but yeah, make it an adventure. The town in Michigan where the TV show In the Heat of the Night was made. No, Sparta, Michigan is not. In fact, I don't think that show was actually filmed in the real Sparta. But there is a town in, I want to say, Georgia, where that was filmed. But In the Heat of the Night with Carol O'Connor and what's his name, Autry, Bubba, was set, I believe, in Louisiana, but may have been filmed in Georgia. Not 100% sure at all about any of that. You may have to Google it. I'm actually throwing out guesses myself on that one. The track meet at 3:30, and you're going to need my help putting the tent up. Okay, wake me up because Tuesday night is Tina's adult comedy hour, whatever, adult humor. This doesn't start till 8, and if it goes long, I won't get to bed till 10. I'm going to be a tired puppy. Sparta, Illinois. That could be. I don't know. There's also a Sparta in North Carolina. I did look up Sparta. If you Google Sparta, there are 44 Spartas on this earth, and about 30 of them are here in the United States. Maybe more. It's filmed in Mississippi. Okay, I thought maybe it was down there, but I wasn't sure that it was filmed there. I thought maybe they set it there, and then they used a similar. They could use California as a, there's all kinds of places where they film, and it don't, not necessarily where the storyline is set. Gone with the Wind was not filmed down there, I don't think. I think that was all Hollywood. A new comment from you. I saw it and just repeated it, as a matter of fact. Sparta, Illinois. I'll be darned. Well, see, now we have a debate going on, which is good. I like debates. All right. I don't know what, Kyle hasn't chipped in to say anything at all. He must be eating supper or drinking supper. I don't know. But maybe he's pulling the truck out of the garage so we have room for the equipment. Or he's busy digging through all of his tools looking. This is Sparta, Kentucky. I've been to Sparta, North Carolina last year. I went there. No, not last year. When we had the Mayberry meetup, what was that, 3 years ago now? When I left Mayberry, I went one way and Tina went the other. I went to Sparta, North Carolina. And I was amazed because I pulled into the Speedway gas station in Sparta, North Carolina, Sunday morning, about 8:30, and saw a bunch of migrant workers there getting coffee and donuts. I felt like I was back in Sparta, Michigan. You know, obviously an agricultural town. I didn't see any apples like we do in Sparta. Sparta, Tennessee. You know, you're looking for the chop box. That's just what I thought. Yeah, Sparta is a popular name. I heard there's one in Italy, or is it Greece? Yes, Timmy, she is, but she does have a boyfriend, so leave her alone. Dang it. He's a nice guy. I met him last week. I met him last week, Thursday. A week ago, yesterday, I met Tony, Tina's boyfriend. He's got one fantastic van. Oh my. It's a Nissan. Tina did a video of it, I don't know, last year. Before they got together, as a matter of fact. She did a video tour of his van. You should look up on her channel and see that. It's nice. That guy is talented. The inside of that, oh my goodness. You can live in that full time. It's got everything. It's got a shower. It's got, yeah, it's just got everything. There you go. If Tina's single, there's you a girlfriend right there. Yeah, I wish, Timmy, and I've tried for, well, not 5 years now, but oh well. Yeah, it is a miter saw, Nancy. Anyways, so Kyle, Ringo, do you want me to scratch this off to see what you won? You won on the mystery key word in puzzle 1. And the word was Freeport, which is a big word when you think about it, so hopefully you get a big prize. Now that I said it, it'll probably be only $5. There you go. The Philippines, I think, would be good for Timmy. He doesn't necessarily have to go there. He can do it by mail. He really, really likes Millie, so maybe he should go over there and see if he can find one of her cousins. Scratch away, he says. Okay, here we go. Shreveport, Louisiana. Okay. Puzzle number 1, mystery key bonus. Boy, I think I jinxed it, Kyle. $5. Think with all that hoopla and such a big word that at least be 10, but no, it's 5. If we'd have had an S, we could have spelled the mystery key word in puzzle number 2. Let's see what that would have been. We needed an S for $75. What a bunch of crap. Naj, we were talking about you earlier today. Were your ears ringing? Jasmine and I were yakking, and I says, well, I know a person that we originally thought was a guy. All right. Permission is granted, always, Naj. I don't stay in Shreveport, Louisiana. Okay. Yeah, at least it was a winner. It wasn't that much of a winner, but it was a winner. All right. And yes, you are a winner, Carol. What have you made any last minute decisions? Are you coming to M23 or? Love to see you. That's right. I got to I got to talk to Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee princess, to see if she can help me out. Oh, Tina's channel name is Tina's The Outsider. You want to put a link up, we can get a link for Tina's The Outsider. Throw it back in the pot. Oh, okay. There. I'll put it in the notebook. Never know. So why hasn't Holly called yet? Did she forget? Yeah, Tina's The Outsider. Thank you, Linda. No decision. Okay. Well, you know what? Spontaneous decisions can be the best. Follow your heart is also probably even more important than spontaneity. Spontaneity. Ah, never mind. You know what I mean? Now, just saying hi to everybody. Here's Tina's The Outsider's link. If you're not subscribed to Tina, I gotta ask you why. She's got an awesome channel. She seriously does. She's inspired me to do more with my channel. Oh, you know what? You see the pacemaker sticking out. Yes, Tina actually had something to do with that. Not that she said, go get a pacemaker. But this was a couple of years ago, and I came on here drinking and smoking, and she was discouraged by that. She used the word disappointed. And I thought to myself, if there's ever a snowball's chance in hell that I could be a little closer, maybe. Anyway, I quit drinking, quit smoking November 2 years ago. And I ended up in the hospital because I was still having these swelling problems that I had been ongoing for quite some time. And I didn't think I was going to last much longer as far as being here on the earth. But I had quit smoking, had quit drinking, and they were going to send me home after getting, I don't know, that was the time that my groin had swollen. My sack was the size of a grapefruit. Yeah, seriously. And it took a couple days for her to get all that swelling down. They were going to send me home. This would be like she didn't. Yeah, what are those? AMC Pacers. The greenhouse on wheels. No, but it is pacemaker. No, she didn't say to get one. But I'm laying there in the hospital bed, and they were going to send me home the next morning. And, the fluid was pretty much gone from around my lungs. I could breathe a little better. I didn't have to go home with oxygen. Yeah. I was pretty tired out, let me tell you. And I kept thinking, how many more times how we get this under control? I'm taking pee pills every day. I'm doing the low sodium diet. I'm trying to do all the things they're telling me. And I said to the doctor, I'm getting a little discouraged. I keep having to come back here. He said, we're getting sick and tired of seeing you too. So I asked him, I said, well, a few months ago, you talked to me about a pacemaker. And I said, I kind of turned it down at the time, thinking I don't need no stupid pacemaker and blah, blah, blah. But I says, I'm reconsidering it. What do you think? He says, it would do you a world of good. It certainly can't hurt. I said, all right. Well, when can we do it? Do it tomorrow morning. So they did. Instead of sending me home the next morning, they put in a pacemaker, and then they sent me home in the afternoon. And I've been a new person ever since. My heart is now at 62%, which is better than most 19-year-olds. And my brain hasn't ever strayed from being 19-year-old anyway. So, yeah, watch out, ladies. Yeah, I really am, Linda. Yeah, at least once. At least once, so I did nod off. Probably, drunk from the day before or some damn thing. Yeah, I'm definitely a different person than I was 2 years ago. And who do I thank for that? Tina, the outsider, I consider her my savior angel. She's definitely an angel, so, but she's the one that gave me the kind of the incentive. I don't even think she realized, but well, she does now. I've told her over and over again that she saved my life. Yeah, I'm definitely a lot better than I was. Yep, there we go. Wow, this is weird. Should I do something unusual? Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much. Yeah, it sticks out like a sore thumb. When we were up at Lake Superior, Kyle's son Cody was scared that if I dove in the water, I'd be electrocuted. Well, it was a shock. My water was damn cold, but I didn't get electrocuted. And I'm kind of an immoral, at least for the next 10 years. My battery, they've actually turned my pacemaker down a notch. So now my battery will actually last longer. And this last couple weeks ago, I went in to have it checked out because they want you to check it regularly. I'll be checking it in, I think, late November. Yeah, before I leave for South Carolina, if I get to go to South Carolina. That's still kind of up in the air, kind of like you, Michigan Carol. Yeah, I want to go. I'm planning on going, but there could be extenuating circumstances. Yeah, M21. That first year, I couldn't hardly walk from my camper or from the bus to the tables where we had the potluck. I was struggling a lot, and I don't think I had any alcohol at M21. I mean, I might have had a beer or two in the fridge, but I didn't touch them. Um, but I was still drinking back in those days. It's only been since November of, which would have been after M21. I'm gonna do something unusual here. I better put it on speaker, right?
Hey,
Where are you?
I was just fixing to turn the light on so I could read and call you.
Okay.
I'll call you right back.
Nancy Drew and everybody's waiting with bated breath.
So, was it a winner?
Yeah, Kyle won. He bought the ticket in the first place, and now he won $5. So it's going back. It's going back in the pot again.
Cool. I'll call you right back, hon. Gotta go potty and turn the light on.
Okay. You want to call back? Hey, Uncle Lisa's here too. Uncle Lisa's here. That's unusual for this time of day.
Okay, I'll call you right back, babe.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of funny having worms on your breath, right, Nancy? Why don't we use anchovies as bait for bated breath? I hate anchovies. Yeah, but okay, to sum things up, I consider Tina as my saving angel. And she truly is an angel. And I'm not the only person that she's helped in life. So let's all pray that Tina makes it through her surgery on the 25th, the day after we pretty much leave M23. And she's not coming to M23 this year, which is a shame. But, she'll be, I think she goes into the hospital either the 19th or the 20th. They want her there ahead of her surgery, and I'm guessing that's maybe to get her diet just right and all the numbers that they can get just right before they take her into surgery on the 25th. Yes, he did not guess, Michelle, he guessed the Mystery Channel this morning on the noon show. That's why we did his ticket tonight. No one's guessed tonight's Mystery Channel. There's a comment for Captain Jack. Well, if it's the one about you and I doing this together, no, the answer is no. I'm doing this myself. But thank you. I know all the women would be flocking, but they wouldn't be coming to see me. To me, they'd be coming to see you. Yes, prayers for Tina, please. This will be, most of you know if you watch her channel, this will be surgery number 4, open heart surgery number 4 in her lifetime. And, sad to say, she's older now, and so the risk is greater. I'm getting younger thanks to her, but unfortunately she's getting older. Maybe she'll catch up with me, though, and then she might, I don't know. Shut up, Jack. Paula's channel at noon, that's correct. Actually, in a way, there's Jasmine. Maybe she can say hello. It was 2 channels. She's making noise over there with a cardboard dumpster. You got to throw that over here and say hello to YouTube. You got to say hello to the people on YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
This is Jasmine.
Nice to meet you all.
She's one of the longtime employees here at the station. We're at Fred's station in Allendale. So, thank you, Jasmine.
No problem. Have a great night, Jack.
Thank you. You too. James said hello. And so did Naj. Hey, you can see her picture here.
Oh, yeah, you're talking.
It's still kind of a small thumbnail, but.
That's all right.
And I did tell her that I was talking to you when she came on earlier. I said, hey, I was talking about you to Jasmine earlier.
Where's the
She's
page?
right there. And doesn't that look like a punk rocker guy?
It does indeed. It does indeed. Dude.
That's Notch. Oh, yeah, do that.
Yeah,
Oh, and Uncle Lisa in Finland said hello to you, too. He's not usually on at this time of night because for him it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And Nancy Drew, she's saying hello, too. You better come back. You're too popular now. Oh, Timmy is commenting on you, too. He'll probably drive up here to see you. Oh, it's 2 in the morning. Okay. Okay, she went back in the building. I better stop shouting. The guy mowing the lawn over there will probably say, what's that noise? Hear me over the mower running. Yeah, Jasmine's character. She knows a lot about the music industry, who sang what, who sang this. She also knows, she's seen every Transformers movie. She's waiting with bated breath for the new one that's coming out with It's a Volkswagen minivan that's a transformer. Darth Maul overlay. No, that's a good trick. I've heard of doing overlays. So that's from Star Wars. Now, I haven't watched all the Star Wars series, especially the newer ones. I've not seen the Mandalorian. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen any of the animated series. And still the old school Star Wars from 1973. So that was episode 3 in 1973. And then we had episode 1 after that. And then episode 2 after that. Let's see. I think that might be all I've seen. Nancy says she suffered through them all. But anyway, yeah, Jasmine's, she knows them all, Timmy. All of the, not just the Transformers, but the ones that you like. What are they? The fighters. I don't know. There you go, William. Now, see, I never got into Transformers, never got into the one that Timmy's in, the Rangers or Avengers. What is that? I never got into that. Just too busy working, I guess. It's so boring. Now, when it comes to, I'm a Star Trekker. I can tell you more about Star Trek than most people. But have I watched all of Star Trek, the animated series? Have I read all the books that they came out with? No, I haven't. But I'd have to say 85%. Power Rangers. Thank you, Timmy. Could not remember that. Oh, stayed in line for 2 hours, yeah. Silly robot. Silly robot. Okay. Which silly robot? Oh, C-3PO. Yeah, I can imagine. I like R2-D2. And yeah, C-3PO was annoying. I remember I was dating Terry, and she had a brand new Mazda RX-7, I think it was. A little sports car with a Wankel engine in it. And so we got out of the theater. And of course, I was driving because she always said, drive my car. She knew I like to drive sports cars, especially. We're going down 28th Street. And I felt like I was, in the Millennium Falcon or one of those land speeders. It was amazing. Michigan Carol saw the first Transformers. Nods, you like Star Trek too? That's cool. Yeah, I'm still a fan of William Shatner. I like his stuff that he does. Does the History Channel sometimes. Talks about UFOs. And then he rode on that, one of our current spaceships. What was it? Virgin Galactic, or was it? Anyways, he was a passenger on that spaceship a few months ago. Yeah, the early Star Trek was Spock and Kirk, definitely. And James likes Mr. Popeye and the Munsters and Adam Family. I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man. last time I saw Tina last weekend, of course, at Hippie Fair Living, and I brought her a can of spinach because she likes spinach. I hate spinach. Ah, get it away from me. But she likes it, loves it. So I found her a can of spinach, and I was laughing. It's Popeye. She got Popeye the Sailor on it, on the can. Clues for GTC. Oh, guessing the channel? I've been giving them all along, haven't I? Oh, yeah, Luke Skywalker. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, the alternates timelines and a little bit different take on Star Trek. I like the characters. The guy that does Scotty is excellent. They're all good. Even Uhura. But I like the new ones as well. I've got one or two of the DVDs. Yeah, they are very well done. Oh wow, you got to meet or you saw them? Okay. Oh, somebody's calling. Ahoy!
Hiya.
Hiya.
Am
Nancy
I on
says,
speaker?
yes, you are on speaker. Hang on, I got to answer Uncle Lisa a minute. I think it's a bunch of bullshit, Uncle Lisa. What are somebody moving the ball? Is the cartels going to invade Texas next or what? Okay, Holly, it's all yours.
Okay. Well, oh, excuse me. That felt good. This is Holly by Golly with your weekly laugh report. I'll try not to take up too much of your time so Jack can finish up what he's doing. Okay, here goes, everybody. My Uncle Freddie says that we have family in all facets of show business and sports, such as directors, stagehands, actors, actresses, producers, head coaches, assistant coaches, players of all sports. He says we even have a sports mechanic. I said, a sports mechanic? He said, yeah, a sports mechanic. I said, what does a sports mechanic do? He said, he fixes basketball games.
Oh, that's a good one, Holly. I got to tell you this one from Uncle Lisa. You heard about that on TV, that the Mexicans have these extraterrestrial alien bodies that they revealed to the government, blah, blah, blah.
I can't hear you very good.
The Mexicans claim they have two extraterrestrial bodies. And it's been on the news. You know, the news anchors are saying, well, these bodies look like little miniature ETs, blah, blah, you know, from the movie. Anyways, Uncle Lisa said that he was surprised about it. He says, the Mexicans call them aliens, but we just call them Swedes. Good. That's
Okay.
A good one, Jim.
Here goes. Let me see here. My brother's fat. Oh, no, that's for Tuesday. Sorry.
I didn't know you were going to do Tuesdays.
What did Barbara Walters say when she found out she was pregnant?
This is not Tuesday.
Crazy rabbit.
Okay, repeat that, the punchline.
What did Barbara Walters say when she found out she was pregnant? Crazy rabbit.
Crazy rabbit, okay.
How do you say I gotta go in Latin? Magnum PI. There was this actor. He was so conceited that he would drive up to Lover's Lane all by himself.
Holly, you got to hear this one. It's from Timmy. He says, my cousin Chris just fell out of the chair and he's using the restroom all over himself. In other words, he peed his pants.
A guy walks into a psychiatrist's office one day, and he goes to sit down, and the psychiatrist asks him, "What do you do for a living?" And he says, "I'm a mechanic." The doctor says, "No, get under the couch." Like a mechanic under the
okay.
Okay.
William's got one. What do you call peanut butter with no jelly?
Give me a spoon.
Constipated. That's a good one.
A couple goes to the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist asks how he may help us. The woman says, "My husband thinks he's a dog." The psychiatrist tells him to lie on the couch. The woman says, "No, he's not allowed on the couch."
Okay, I've got one that goes along with that, but it definitely has to wait till Tuesday.
Don't confuse me. I got to get on and off.
Okay.
Did you hear about the son of an inventor of the toothpaste tube that he died? Yeah, he was 61 years old and took a walk in the woods and was squeezed to death by a bear. He was squeezed too much in the middle.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, don't squeeze your toothpaste in the middle. I get it.
Yeah. This guy, he has his neck bent, right? And he goes into a bar and asks for a scotch. He drinks it with his head tilted, you know. Nice place you got here. He orders another one, drinks it with his head tilted. The bartender asks, "Are you new around here?" He says, "Yeah, bartender." And the bartender says, "We have a lot of regulars." And, oh boy, and he asked him, "What's wrong with your neck?" He says, "Oh, it's been like this for 20 years and have been to every specialist and everywhere." And the bartender says, "Well, I'm a chiropractor and I'm only here for part-time." And he puts his hands on the guy's neck, and wow, it worked okay. "I'll have another one." And so he gets another one, and it goes over his shoulder because his head's tipped. He was used to having his head tipped.
Timmy said, yeah. Timmy said
There's this license plate. It says, "Stay safe during a nuclear war. Carry condoms."
What? Okay. Well, you know, I remember in in grade school, they taught us, you know, to duck under your desk in case of a nuclear attack. Like that's going to save you. Okay, Timmy says to tell you that his cousin, the one that peed himself, also blew his jeans out. It came open. Oh, my goodness.
I was a godmother to my friend's child. And when he started talking, he'd call me God. I kind of kept the same name by some of my boyfriends. Like, "God, you're cute. God, you're good. God, you're loud. Then, God, I got to get out of here."
Is that your last joke? I hope so.
No.
Oh,
I kind of wish I was a spider.
Let's not use the Lord's name in vain.
Beats, because you know that a spider with their mate, they end up eating them after it.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's not Tuesday. Holly, it's not Tuesday. You got to say some of these for Tuesday.
Well, I do got some for Tuesday.
Well, good. But that one was on
He was always late for work because my aunt would always call him back and say, "You know, you wrecked my life. You give me a miserable life. I'm going to dance on your grave. And he'd say that he hopes she has fun doing it. And she says, why is that? And he'd say, because I'm getting buried
at sea.
at sea. And what did she say? You wonder, well, what could she say? What could she say?
What could she say?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know, I don't trust doctors. It's like they stick in the needle and pull out my wallet.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'd make a prank phone call here and there. And one day, I called the butcher and asked him if he had pig's feet. And he says, yes. So I asked him, where do you buy your shoes?
Oh, I almost spit out my coffee.
I used to love my mom's tuna fish sandwiches with onion and minutely diced celery. And I would come running to eat on those days. But one day, I took one bite and spit it out. It didn't taste good. So my mom started checking the cans to see if maybe they were expired. And in doing so, she noticed that one of these cans were cat food.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's gross.
A while back, I bought this earring, necklace, and bracelet set on one of those expensive parts of town store. And I showed it to my sister, and she says, boy, that must have cost you an arm and a leg. I says, no, just a kneecap and 2 toes.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'll save the rest of these for Tuesday then.
All right.
All right. Let me get a drink here. Oh, that felt good. This is Holly by Golly signing off. Peace out. Love you all.
Thank you, Holly. Everybody said
You're
saying
welcome.
hello and good job. Okay.
Hi. Thank you.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So there you go, Timmy. She's still, she gets better. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm drinking coffee and still yawning. Not that I was bored or anything. But it has been a long day. So it kind of looks like we're going to be carrying the featured channel over. It is 7:15. I need to go to Family Fair and I need to get over by Ringles. It looks like I'll be there about 8. Channel 72 had her muted. Okay. Oh, well. Nothing I can do about that. People like what they like and they don't like what they don't like. So there it is. But she is getting better and a little more used to, well, now she's doing it on the phone, but eventually I hope by winter time, if I get to leave for South Carolina, but either way, she needs to have her own way to come on live stream, but not be in the same room with me, where she can come up on the screen, and I can do that for everybody here too. Like I've got to have enough bandwidth to allow that to happen. I could do it from here, but I'm not going to drive 35 miles for a good signal just to do a live stream. But it could happen anytime. But I'm concentrating on M23 right now, and then concentrating on Tina's the outsider, or Tina, because of her heart surgery on Monday the 25th. And I'm concentrating on a chance that I will be taking either the bus or the camper, because it's a vintage camper, to Hippie Fair Living Fest in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. Georgianne Rose might join me there for that. That's in October. I think it's 6 through 9. I'll have to look it up again. And then I still got to work my ass off. I want to get the bathroom done in the house so that I can do some more cleaning. I got taxes I got to be caught up on. And I got to work on the bus some more, because I still am tentatively, well, more than tentatively, but I hope to be getting on here out of Michigan on December 3rd. Pre-recordings, Captain. You know, I know StreamYard is offering that, so that's a possibility. You're right, Uncle Lisa. Right? When I get a chance to sleep with Dana again, I'll ask her. Because typically I sleep with her every night. Dana from StreamYard. I leave the computer on at night, and every channel has her on as advertising. So, the woman that I show everyone to, is she single? Are you talking about Brene? Oh, hey, fairy dust, sweep the wild winds. Welcome aboard, Brene. I'm trying to think. I show somebody. Oh, you mean earlier when Jasmine said hello? Yeah, she's single, as far as I know. Take a break after M23. Well, yeah, okay, after Ann Arbor, because I got to go to the U of M hospital to be there for Tina. And then I'll take a short break. Honestly, I don't know if I can take a real break. If Tina has a place to recover, then I will be taking a break. I mean, well, I'll come back and go back to work for Chef Smart and GPM. GPM owes me some money. I gotta get that settled. But I will slow down a little bit. I got some painting to do on the 27th or 28th in Greenville. If the weather's right, I can get up on the roof. The weather's been too warm to get up on a black roof and try to paint the gable end, because it can damage the roof when it's that warm. And a black roof gets hot quick. So we've been waiting since spring to get that job done, but we had a warm spring and we've had a hot summer. So, well, thank you, William. I'll be healthy. And as said, I'm immortal, because if I do have a heart attack, this is instant defibrillation. They actually tested that when I was at the heart doctor a couple of weeks ago. They said, "Do you feel anything?" Yeah, I felt a little kind of a tingle. Well, that was your defibrillator. We just tested it. In other words, they gave a little tingle to my heart. So, yeah, I could be sitting here and have a heart attack and not know it, other than a little tingle. Yeah, the defib will kick in. Don't have to wait for the EMTs. I got it built in. Isn't the technology amazing? That's why I'm not seriously worried about Tina. I think she's going to make it through. She better, by God. I don't think God's done with her yet. She's still got some more angel work to do, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, we are going to go live, Brene. I made the decision earlier today, since Land Cloud's not going to be there. Nate As far as we know, him and Paula are not coming. I suppose there could be a surprise visit, but I don't think they're coming. And so last year, after the potluck and after Sonia played music, and it was, we were all supposed to be lights out San Francisco. Troy put out the campfire and he was giving us the evil eye because we're still partying. Remember the wig and the masks, Patches and Wingman, and Holly calling in with jokes. Nate's live stream last year. The party after the party. Well, guess what? My laptop's going to be over there anyways. I might as well do the party after the party. And I can get in trouble with Troy. Okay, William, I can do that. Fairy Dust is saying hi to Kyle and William and Nancy Drew and everybody. Yes, I hope you're feeling well too. Yeah, M22 was definitely a hoot. And this year seems there's going to be a lot of activities. Kevin has come up with, I think he's going to carry on the tradition that Nate and I started about the puddle jumping. I think there's going to be a group of us going in the lake. That little lake there at Lake of Dreams. Testing is a little tingle, but when the defibrillator really zaps, just like a mule kick to the chest. Father-in-law got zapped 37 times. Lucky to be here. Wow. Wow. I have never been kicked by mules, but I came really damn close. There's a story behind that. Yeah, my ex-neighbor, now passed away neighbor, had a pair of mules that I didn't know about. He said, "Wait till you see what I got in the barn." I said, "Oh, cool. What'd you get? New tractor?" "No, go take a look." And I opened up the barn door, and there was two mules with their hindsides to me. And I slammed that door, and I called my neighbor an asshole because that was stupid. That could have really hurt. He was drunk and didn't care, you know. All right, I got to write that down to remember. Where's my yellow there? Text, address to William. William, I don't care who has my address. I'm not shy. A lot of people know my address, so now everybody will. Whoops, I screwed it up. All right, no sense wasting time here. I will text it to you. Yep, but M23 is going to prove to be a lot of fun. We're going to get off here in 2 minutes. We got Thursday. I don't know what we're doing Thursday. It's kind of a meet and greet day, and so is part of Friday. But then Friday night is karaoke. I'm the host of that. Maria, I hope, is going to be assisting me quite a bit. And I may have somebody else run the computers. We'll see. Because we will be live. I know everybody says, "Hey, you can't do that. You're playing music." I'm not monetized. What's YouTube going to do? Kick me off the internet? Fine. Then I believe there's a pancake thing on Saturday morning. Maybe that puddle jumping thing will happen. I bought a conch shell, so we're going to have, a half hour playing with a conch shell to see who can blow it the longest. Kevin may have some more things on the list that I'm not aware of. And of course, Georgianne and I, in the interim, I think she's coming in on Wednesday. I don't know. But we're going to be putting together the cookbook. Some of you have sent me your recipes through email and your favorite song for karaoke. We'll be working on those. And then hopefully by Friday noon, we'll have the majority of that consolidated. Saturday by noon, after the pancake breakfast, we might not get to go because we'll be working on the cookbook. But nah, I should go pretty smooth. She's collated before, and I've got the printer, and I kind of know sort of what I'm doing. We'll get that put together, and the cookbook will be available at the potluck, and of course after the potluck, on Saturday night. And then Sonia will be playing music as well. I think she'll appreciate having a stage to set up on, because I'm putting together the stage somehow in the next couple of days. That's why I got to go to Kyle's. Another reason to go to Kyle's, I got to borrow his chop saw because I want the footings, what holds the stage up. Those will all be 4x4s. So I got to chop them to the right height. I think maybe a foot, maybe 18 inches, but then I got to have a step up. But we'll see. And the stage should end up being 8 foot by 8 foot, which should be sufficient for Sonia's equipment. Definitely easy for mine. I mean, Maria and I could set up on top of a picnic table, but then other people wanting to sing karaoke probably don't want to come up and stand on a picnic table, especially if they've been drinking. Reminds me of the bar days, the nurses dancing on the bar at Vinny's. We're on Plainfield Avenue. Anyway, I probably left out an activity or two somewhere along the line there. Oh, the after party live. So Friday night there'll be a live stream. Saturday night late there'll be a live stream, but we will not be playing Guess the Channel next week. So you can guess this channel. Let's see. 25th plus 7 days is what? The 32nd of September. Wait, I guess that would be the 1st of October. Whatever the first Saturday is in October is when this will be revisited to see if you can guess who it is. I need a good spanking yes. You guys are crazy. All right, I'm going to go run to Family Fair, grab some bleach, recap on the clues. This clue, and the conversation throughout the evening, there were clues. So you'd have to replay to try to figure that one out. Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's time. Got to get going. Thank you for coming aboard, mateys. You people down in Mississippi as well. So glad you're aboard. And I've just gotten to the point where I just love doing this. If I ever get monetized, which I probably won't because I don't follow the rules exactly well, I'm not going to make this a job. I'm going to make this fun. And so if YouTube says, well, you're not posting enough videos, they're like, all righty. The picture one's an obscure channel. Not really. Not really. What did J. Charles say? There are no strangers here, only friends we haven't met yet. All right, mateys, that's it. Thank you for being aboard. In the meanwhile, hopefully see you Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for the adult humor. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fair winds and smiles. And above all else, may God bless. Good night.